Hey guys, CJ Gamer Hunter here, and welcome back to Minecraft Factions here on the Archon. Before we get into this episode, I just need to make a quick apology. I was actually unaware that I've had a bit of a conversation with some of the admins and moderators on the forums. 'Cause personally I can't understand why this is the case, but the 5zig mod that I was actually using is not allowed on the Archon. Personally, I can't see why. Doesn't give it any direct benefits. It's just a mod that I used on the previous Factions server. Never came across my mind that it would be anywhere near an offense to even use on the Archon, because the only thing it really did was give me the armor durability. That's the only thing I ever really used on it. But I have gone ahead and I've installed the one that is recommended on the forums itself. So I've got now the minimap and the direction indicator above. So yeah, I do apologise for not knowing that, but like I said, this is a learning experience for me here on the Archon. So yeah, let's jump in and see what's happening in this episode of Factions. And welcome to the server. To start off, we're going to kick things off. We've got a full inventory of sugarcane, and we're going to sell that here in bulk. So that's cheeky 14,000 before we've even really got into this episode. So let's do the F home, let's go home, and let's show you what progress has been made on our little sugarcane farm. It's a bit of a dramatic change, you might say. I mean, you look in here and you're like, not much difference. A few extra chests, the cactus is gone. Whoop-pow! Yeah, we've a lot of area has been cleared out here. It's still in progress. We're wanting to take this roof all the way up, and the idea is that this is going to be I believe that the plan is to make this a cactus farm. So we've got some AFK income coming in, but yeah, a lot of this has been done by Cobra. I did a bit in there, but he changed a lot in here. We've also finally we've got ourselves our first ally for this series. So and they are, I believe it's the God Squad. We are allied with God Squad, and their leader is Frizz OG. So let's give a shout out to him. I believe he is actually a sub on this channel, so thank you, my main man. Keep up the support, every little bit is appreciated. So yeah, we're going to start off by harvesting the entirety of this sugarcane. Now, this can take a while. In fact, do you know what? That's not what we're going to do. What we're going to do first is we're going to sell some sugarcane, because, let's see, I believe it's this one. No, it's not that one. Not that one. That one is sorting out though. That's the valuables. That one. That one. That one. That one. And also that one. That's right, we've got 5 dubs of sugarcane to sell. So gonna be a few trips to the bulk, I'm afraid. A few trips there and back. Helps if I don't spell it in capitals. So let's jump to warp bulk. And I believe 5 dubs is, let me see, so 2 dubs is 3 inventories, and we've got 5 of that, so each inventory is 14k. So let me just try and do math on the go. It's not exactly 100% strong point, but I'll give it my best shot. So every 2 is about, I want to say 35k, 70k plus a dub. That, I'm guessing about 90k, I think, maybe, give or take a little bit. But we have a lot of sugarcane to sell. In fact, let's do a quick bow. So we was at about 190k before, well, 100, just under 200k before that last sell. So let's see how much we actually get from selling all of this. Like I said, I'm guessing that we'll finish about 280k. I'm hoping to be about that point. I don't have that many. Helps if I pick up all of the sugarcane, doesn't it? Do a quick sell, may as well do it while we're here, sell it like this for now. No difference in terms of the price. But yeah, we've got a lot of sugarcane to sell, and let's not forget, the entire farm is harvestable. And just before we go any further, just have a look at that. The entirety of that is harvestable right now. That is a lot of cash, and that won't be going to waste. We do have a little plan in action at the moment. We've got a couple of people building a base not as we speak, because they're not on, but they've done a decent job, let's say. I've already seen a lot of their work, and yeah, I've like I said, these people that I've brought into the faction I've known for quite a while in terms of the faction's gaming experience itself. I know that they are very good base builders and very good faction players, and we've got a couple of very, very good cannoners indeed. Because we've also brought in, I've brought in, just thinking who's in the faction right now. I believe we've got myself, we've got Pox, we've got Cobra, we've got BT Chris who's come in, we've got, I believe, Snip Zemo might be joining us, but he's not going to be too active. I believe he's got a lot of work on at this point, but he will also be around every now and again. And we've got a couple of other people lined up as it is. But yeah, we've got a decent core group set to this faction. That's what's important. As long as you've got a nice core group of people that everyone gets on, it just makes the entire experience a lot more fun. Let's face it, you don't want to be just constantly on your own all the time, let's face it. But yeah, a lot of sugarcane to sell, so I'll be back once I've sold all of it. Okay, so here we are with the final inventory of sugarcane. Let's get that sold. Boom, and let's do a cheeky bow. We have over $300,000, so it was a little bit more than I expected. But let's not forget, we've still got the entirety of the farm still to sell. Now, I've been doing this a few times myself, which is how I've got all of that sugarcane. This farm itself, I want to say, to sell, to harvest the entirety of it, it takes about 4 minutes, and let's face it, you don't really want to be seeing just me, blah blah, this is me breaking the sugarcane, la 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 la. So I'm going to do a quick time lapse as I break all the sugarcane, sell it all, and then we'll come back right after.
brace yourself. It's extremely dangerous.
And after all that, we had 2 full inventories and a half. That's 2.5 inventories of sugarcane from 1 harvest. That just shows you how good this was. And to be honest, I could have kept the cycle going, because the sugarcane behind me was actually almost already grown. So we're already up to $334,000. Pox has come on because I came on while I was a bit AFK, just waiting for this to grow again so that I can have another, not a full harvest, just so that I can get another half an inventory and go and sell it at bulk. May as well get another. That's the only problem with this sugarcane farm, it's a little bit too big. It's a little bit too big, you just can't quite AFK all of it. But yeah, we've got a nice little bit of income coming in. We will be getting into spawners very, very soon, and when I say very soon, I'm hoping that I can get off a little bit earlier from this episode, so I do apologise if it is a little bit shorter than you expected. But I've got a little bit of work to do in terms of building the base. Me and Pox are going to go ahead, start genning in some walls, genning in the base itself. And yeah, get a nice base set, nearly at a full inventory here. Hopefully from here down should get it as, hoping it will. Need about 2.5 stacks. Will this get it? Will this be it? Not quite. Let's see if we can get it then on the way back. Okay, and there we go. So let's go warp, bulk. Get to the bulk, and let's see, because this is another 14k. Oh, bulk is very, very busy today. Vault, very, very busy. And let's do a quick slash battle. Nearly 350k. That's a nice spot to be at. I'd have liked to have got there probably last episode, but I haven't had a lot of time to be able to grind on this. I've been busy over the weekend, so I do apologise. In terms of the progression, it's not as fast as I would have liked to have gotten, but still doing pretty decent indeed. So back home, we've sold all of the sugarcane. And to be honest, this episode was mainly just an update video showing you how far we've come in the time since the last episode. The fact that we've gone from what was a 3-layer sugarcane farm up to how many layers is this now? Let's have a quick count. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I believe it's a 9-layer sugarcane farm in the same space, as well as this massive area. This is an absolutely huge area. This is just crazy, this size. Really good, like Cobra decided to do that. Saved me a lot of time. We've got a little bit of a chicken farm here. I do tend to come over here every now and again, just punch these chickens, just when I've got a bit of time. So yeah, like I said, this has just been an update video. I am going to have to cut it a bit short today for the simple fact of we have the main base to start building. These places do not last very long, especially once TNT gets enabled. We need a base, we need walls, we need protections, and we need spawners. So I'm going to have to get off, just essentially because I haven't got as much time, because we need to find a place to get the base. So yeah, I'm afraid it's going to be all for this episode. If you did enjoy, leave a like rating. We are, I believe we're at, I want to say 13 or 14 likes in total over the previous 2 videos at this point. So that means we only need 6 more to get a normal crate key. We need 16 to get a golden, 26 for a 26 for a unique, and 36 for one of each. For me, that is just crazy. The amount of support that the first episode got at this point, I am blown out of the water by the support that I've got. I can't say how much I appreciate the support, and if it keeps coming this way, I will be glad to do more and more key openings. And yeah, so that's going to be it for this episode. See you later, guys. Bye.